Hello, today is day 8 of my 10-day, one video a day challenge. My company is Bonehag Creations and Pella-Quinn Farms. I do wire wrapping of bone and other animal products left over from raising my sheep, because not all of them make it and not all of them can be bred. Today's video is going to be a continuation from yesterday. Yesterday we were talking about the steps to create a business, and we were talking about the fact that really anybody can create a business. Anybody can take the thing that they love. I use the example of a girlfriend of mine who is just killing it baking bread. I didn't even know she baked until recently, and then all of a sudden she's got this business and she just does beautiful bread. The hidden talents that you never know that folks have. But I want to finish speaking about the steps for a business plan, the steps for starting a business, because people don't teach you these things, and they're right there on the web. You don't need anyone to teach you these things. The information is right there. Dr. Google knows everything. I'm pretty sure that it knows my blood type and when I last peed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back to that video or that website, and we're going to talk about the last few steps that have to do with starting a business. And your business can be anything, as we discussed yesterday. You know, you could be taking mowing the lawns to the next step, to actually doing yard maintenance. There's a lot of people out there that could really use a decent yard maintenance person. They either don't have the time or the health, or a lot of things that they don't have that they could really use somebody that they can trust. So it could be something as simple as scaling that up and saying, hey, I've been doing yard care for a couple of elderly neighbors, or one who's got some health challenges, and I want to take that up to the next level. And how do I do that? How do I go about doing that? So with that in mind, I'm going to pick up the phone here, and we're going to get going. This is I am not affiliated with this. I do not have anything to do with these folks. It's just a decent website. The U.S. Small Business Administration website, sba.gov/business-guide/10-steps-start-your-business. Or you could just Google steps to start a business. And we were talking about this yesterday. We went through all these different sections. Structure, business name, registering business, federal tax IDs. No, I am not a tax adjuster. I am not a tax accountant. I am not a CPA. I am not an attorney. But I know a little bit because I have started a business. Your tax ID can either be received based on the way that you form your business, or if you want to have the liability that the business is you, your tax ID is your social security number, and then you have to do the taxes, your taxes, with the business gains and expenses. Licenses and permits. It varies state to state, county to county, and business type to business type. Open a business bank account is tied to this tax ID. If your tax ID for your business is your social security number, then you open a separate account with your social security number, your name on it, and I would use a nickname or something like that to say your business name. If you get a tax ID number from the state, then you use that to open the business account, and then your taxes are separate. And then finally, open your own shop. Woohoo! It is actually that easy. It's a 10-step process. Each one of these you can open. It has more information on it. I mean, you can drill way down at this website, which is, each one of these is a hyperlink, which is why I chose this website, because it's not owned by any it's not owned by like Forbes or anybody like that. It's just the U.S. Small Business Administration. It's a company. It's a government entity that is there to help small businesses. Now I'm going to put the phone back down, and we'll chat just a little bit longer. I want to encourage folks that if you have this dream, follow the dream. And don't put it off. If you have some burning desire, start small. Start with, in my case, I'm still very small. I just make jewelry. This is the one that you saw me making starting the other day. I just make jewelry. There, we get the light to shine on that nice, in my home, and I sell it. This is the stone that I'm doing now. These are all called labradites, and I have a little Etsy. It's gonna sit like so, and I have a small business. I'm not getting rich off of it. That don't think you're going to get rich off of this, next year. That's not what this is so much about. Although you may, stranger things have happened. But if you have a burning desire and you have some sort of a skill that is marketable, then by all means, get yourself out there. Get yourself going on putting that out there for folks. You'll be amazed at the way that people accept that. And with the absolute craziness that these markets and our economy has been for the last couple of years, with all of the inflation and the downturn of the dollar and the instability that is in our world, lots of folks getting laid off. Keep hearing about restaurants closing, like Denny's. Whoever thought that Denny's would be closing? But that's a mark to what's going on in our economy. It's not as good as the government would have us believe that it is. it's rough out there. So if you have been thinking about starting a business, a side hustle, you didn't know how, it seemed insurmountable, this website is the site for you to go start the process and start to learn. How do I do this? How do I go about this? Well, here is how. This is it. And you can do this. Anyone can do this. I have a friend who literally, she bakes 7 or 8 loaves of bread every couple days. And so when she's baking for her family, she bakes a little more. And that way she has it. And then she puts it out. She just uses Facebook, nothing fancy. And she sells to friends and contacts from Facebook. I don't know that all are friends. And that allows her to make a little extra money for her and the kiddos. And it's beautiful sourdough artisan bread. I mean, something that basic. It could be yard maintenance. It could be dog walking. It could be pet sitting. It could be window washing. The what you want to do, the sky is the limit, along with your imagination on what you want to do as your side hustle, so that you have a little something extra coming in. And if things go wrong for you, and Lord knows we don't want that, we hope that never happens, but if it does, you've got a little something there on the side to help you through. And I really want to encourage folks to take advantage. So, as always, I truly hope that this video was helpful to someone. And I want to encourage you to follow your dreams as I am. And I'm obviously making jewelry. And here's a few of my creations that are going to be up for sale. Have a blessed day.